Introduction to Security Assessment and Testing. Security assessment and testing are essential components of a strong cybersecurity framework. Organizations must continuously evaluate their security measures to identify vulnerabilities, mitigate risks, and ensure compliance with security policies and regulations. 1. Vulnerability management. Vulnerability management involves identifying, prioritizing, and remediating security weaknesses. This process is crucial for proactive security maintenance. 1.1 Identifying vulnerabilities. Vulnerability scanning. Automated tools like Nessus, Qualys, Nexpose, and OpenDS scan systems for known weaknesses. Patch management. Keeping software and systems up to date helps mitigate risks associated with unpatched vulnerabilities. Configuration reviews. Ensuring that security configurations align with best practices minimizes exposure. 1.2 Assessing vulnerabilities. Risk-based prioritization. Not all vulnerabilities pose the same risk. Organizations should focus on those with high severity and exploitability. False positives versus false negatives. A false positive reports a non-existent vulnerability, while a false negative fails to detect a real threat. 2. Penetration testing. Penetration testing simulates real-world attacks to evaluate an organization's security defenses. 2.1 Types of penetration testing. White box testing. Testers have full knowledge of the system, allowing in-depth security evaluation. Black box testing. Simulates an external attack with no prior knowledge of the system. Gray box testing. A mix of white box and black box testing, where testers have limited knowledge. (2.2) Phases of penetration testing. 1. Reconnaissance. Gathering information about the target using passive, OSINT, and active techniques. 2. Scanning, identifying open ports, services, and vulnerabilities. 3. Exploitation, attempting to gain unauthorized access using discovered weaknesses. 4. Privilege escalation and lateral movement, increasing access privileges and moving through the network. 5. Persistence and cleanup, installing backdoors for future access and then restoring systems to avoid detection. 3. Threat hunting. Unlike penetration testing, which evaluates security proactively, threat hunting assumes that an organization is already compromised and seeks to uncover hidden threats. 3.1 Methods of threat hunting. Indicators of compromise. ICS searching for traces of known attack behaviors. Threat intelligence. Leveraging external threat feeds to identify patterns. Behavioral analysis. Detecting anomalies in network and system behavior. 4. Security testing techniques. 4.1 Application security testing. Static testing, SAST analyzing source code without execution. Dynamic testing, DST executing applications to detect vulnerabilities in real time. Interactive testing, IST combining SAST and DST for comprehensive security analysis. 4.2 Web application security testing. SQL injection, XSS, CSRF testing, identifying common vulnerabilities in web applications. Web scanners, tools like Nikto, Arachne, and Acunidix help identify web-based vulnerabilities. (5) Security exercises and bug bounty programs. 5.1 Cybersecurity exercises. Organizations conduct security exercises to improve incident response capabilities. Red teaming. Ethical hackers simulate real attacks to test defenses. Blue teaming. Defenders focus on detecting and responding to threats. Purple teaming, a collaboration between red and blue teams to enhance security. Posture. Tabletop exercises, simulated discussions on handling hypothetical attack scenarios. 5.2 Bug bounty programs. Encourages external security experts to find and report vulnerabilities for rewards. Benefits organizations by uncovering security flaws before malicious actors do. 6. Summary and best practices. Continuous monitoring. Security is not a one-time task but an ongoing process. Regular testing. Conduct periodic vulnerability scans, penetration tests, and security exercises. Collaboration. Engage multiple teams, i.e., security, compliance, for a holistic security strategy. Incident response planning. Prepare for potential breaches by establishing clear response protocols. By implementing robust security assessment and testing practices, organizations can significantly enhance their resilience against cyber threats.